Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 313. Okay, last chapter, Deku versus the traitorous hero. Um, Also the greatest long-range hero that ever existed. But then went on a killing spree, I guess, of killing other heroes. So, that didn't work out so well, now did it? That really awesome quirk and everything, and like then she has like the what was it called, airwalk quirk added to her, so like she is quite the threat. But let's see here, where do we start off this chapter? Let's see, an enemy attack. Oh wait, this is when the attack on Allmight. So he's still alive. uh Flying artillery battery. If it wasn't for Hercules, I would have been a goner. It's the name of his car. I I thought that was the case, but I wasn't sure. So, luckily his car is, I guess, military grade armored. It kind of looks like a transformer, to be honest, like a Cybertronian version of a transformer. But anyway, there's two guys here with flying spikes? What? This isn't just an ordinary attack. They're clearly out to kill me. They sure don't plan to hold back. Let's see here. Their goal is to separate us from Midoriya. Those are assassins. The boy is being targeted. Okay, and they've sent their two spikes and he's ejected out of the car. And goodbye, Hercules. Allmight, don't falter. We can't stop now. Wait, you didn't even know who you were attacking? But he looks so frail. The Allmight we once knew is long gone. Yeah, that's right. Wait, so he just didn't, like, I guess, like, not everybody has seen Frail Might. So, okay, fair enough. Maybe that's what he was more freaked out about. Step aside. Huh? He still has that commanding tone. I will protect him and raise him right, even if it costs me my life. Oh. That boy has gone through a lot more than I ever have. Whatever happens, and they misspelled happens, to you. And they misspelled I'll be their changing fate by your side. And yet he still admires me. They're freaking out. Commanding presence! If anything ever happens to him, it'll be when I die. Okay, let's see. And here's Deku just, springing all throughout the city. I'm zigzagging around unpredictably to escape her line of fire. As long as Lady Nagant, that's her name. I forgot her name, doesn't overtake me somehow, I'll reach it faster than her. I'll find out where AFO is. No, where Shigaraki is. And, his danger sense, he's been hit from behind, but he kicked it away, but it still knocked off his, ooh, that cut. That looked not like a bullet. That looked like a shuriken or something. What's happening? How did she, catch right up to me? Unless she's got company. No, I don't sense any hostility or murderous intent nearby. Hold on. Wait. So danger sense only works with murderous intent and everything? That could be dangerous in terms of, like, what if it's like a rock is about to fall on you, but like just nature just caused the rock to fall. And then it's like, would he sense the rock? Because it's not alive. It's not intending to kill him. Did I just find out the weakness of that quirk? Hold on, that's right. How could I have overlooked that possibility? If it's an assassin sent by All for One, of course she would have received support from him. Yes, and there she is airwalking. And she is just shooting behind her, apparently. Okay. So she got ahead of him. Or no, wait. He said from behind. So yeah, she caught up. Let's see. Immobilizing and capturing me alive must be their target. And now that I've... Or their goal, not their target. You are the target. And now that I've blocked her bullet, she's decided to close the distance. And it's showing the diagram. The last shot that hit my back was super curved and came from behind me. If she comes any closer, she'll be able to shoot me at point-blank range instead of predicting the trajectory. Eventually, I won't be able to handle her barrages, even with the help of my fourth danger sense. If that's the case and he's going down to the ground. Sixth, smoke screen. Full throttle. Oh god, he's flooding the streets. Another quirk. Does he also have multiple? Damn, I can't see anything. Ho ho. So, oh lord, that looks like that is really exerting on him. Hey, Ninth. Did you already forget what I told you? Releasing too much smoke is a pretty risky move. The enemy is so-called flying artillery battery. Wait. She's called that? Oh, so that's where the title's coming from. Okay. She'll hit you as soon as you leave the smoke. You've got nowhere left to run. I'm not going to run. I just need to buy some time. He says that like exuding too much smoke, like exerts you, which it looks like, but no, it's like, but then he's referring to the strategy of this, which is also true. Let's see here. Wait, he's crouching. Oh wait, could that be? That's dangerous. I really don't recommend that. I know what you're trying to do. Wait. Oh, it's the third user. But you've yet to reach that stage. It's like you said yourself. First, figure out how to handle two processes at once, subconsciously. Once you've got that down, throw in another thing. Okay, so that's... Wait, what is the third user's quirk? Like, he's about to jump up into the air. And I assume he'll probably be using floats, so... propulsion? Is Deku going to fly? Is the title actually more in reference to Deku? Because, I mean, he would be an assault battery, and if he can fly, he would be flying. He would be a flying brick, almost. If we manage to stop Lady Nagant, All for One and Shigaraki will come next. I'll learn how to use your quirk right now. I'm sorry for having to use your cape like this, Gran Torino. Wait, well, what is it that you're... Third, Fujin. It's an explosive release of internal power, similar to a move in Chinese martial arts. Oh. I thought he was using, One for All. But no, he's going to jump with that. And, she's, good lord, just the scope coming off of the gun like that is just weird. But cool in a way. Let's see, she's watching, waiting for him to come out, and... Wait, is that him? No. Oh, it's the cape. He did a decoy. So that's what he meant. A decoy? What is that? And then she's still looking. And he, like, going back, like, you get to see more of the city. He has covered numerous blocks in frickin' smoke. Like, damn. Deku could really mess you up if he coordinates his quirks just right. Like, damn. Like, he just covered the whole battlefield in smoke. And then with his danger sense combined with just everything else, he could just... It's like... Make sure people are, like, nearby. Like, he wraps up his allies in black whip. And then he just starts whipping the piss out of everybody else. How impudent. And she's like... She's doing rapid shots? Oh, he did more decoys. His backpack, his mask, and I'm not sure what that was. You can't just hide in the smoke and expect to get away. Wait, here he comes. That's if I was hiding. And now he's come up to... He actually came through the building. Get her with support. Okay, so that's the end of the chapter. So he's actually grabbed her now, and it looks like he's about to seismic toss. I assume he'll probably use float, and then he'll like just throw her down, which would probably kill her, to be honest, unless she can slow her descent using, her ammunition. Like you see that sometimes, like what was it? What movie was it? Was it one of the Fast and the Furious movies where they were in a falling tank and they used the freaking... No, wait, that was A-Team. That's what it was. It was the A-Team movie where they jettisoned a tank from like an aircraft, or not an aircraft carrier, that's a boat. From a what do they call it? Whatever, from the cargo planes. And it was like they started using the tank to fly by, shooting off volleys of shots to propel them through the air. I think that's kind of what he could do in the future. That would be interesting. But, so, yeah. We'll see. Or not him, what she might do to try and avoid, being slammed to the ground. But hell, Deku could probably do that too. Like I said, if he's floating and if he uses like this, what was it? Fa Jin. It's like, though, like releasing internal power and everything, like that's a little vague. We'll need more explanation to how that quirk works. So it must be a surge of energy that affects the body, or it's something that he can project outward. So it's kind of like another version of One for All, which, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of. So there has to be more to this quirk. I don't think Horikoshi would do something like that. So I'm thinking it must have some kind of applications. Like maybe it helps reinforce the body. Like you're gaining like this internal energy, and just like with martial arts and stuff, like it's your chi flow. So it's like it'll reinforce and maybe strengthen his attacks. So then pile that on with One for All. He will have one hell of a punch or kick or whatever the hell he's doing in that moment when combining those two. So, but yeah, in this final moment, it looks like he's about to seismic toss her back into the building. So we'll see how that goes in the next chapter. I do look forward to it. Also, it's good to know that Allmight is, doing fine. And, that he's alive. He's not Dead Might. And his presence has never been stronger. Like, with the way his face looks now, with him exuding that much of, like, his old self, through his new visage, was a very imposing, look to the character. So I love that, and it struck fear into those two attackers. So, yeah, All Might, he might be frail, but he ain't dead yet. So, and, he's like, I will never let anything happen to that boy so long as I live, kind of a deal. So I like that. So yeah, I guess that's the chapter. Deku has a lot of force with his smoke screen. I actually kind of wonder, like, I know it's just smoke, but the way that it comes out of his body like that, could it be pressurized into an attack? Like if he just shot out like a single plume of it from like his hand or something, could it be pressurized in a way to where he could knock people back with it? So then it's like, he kind of like can just exude enough smoke and just push people, out of a certain range, and then so it can be used for saving people and to set up a battlefield where, it's like it's just him in the smoke and they don't know where he is, because he could be zipping around and everything. And then they're like, where is he? It's like he just covered like a, you know like multiple city blocks worth of smoke. Like, where the fuck is he? So like that could be something he could do. Like, but I assume he can't pressurize it, because otherwise that would just kind of be too cheaty. But hey, if it becomes a thing, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe he needs like some kind of like a support item to pressurize it, like say like a cannon arm kind of thing, and then he just shoots it out of his hand, and then it's like a pressurized cannon at that point of just smoke. But like I said, it depends on what the smoke is made out of, I guess. And but it's still technically a gas, so, and gas can be pressurized, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm liking that. Obviously All Might's all right. Deku, he's doing great. He's really strategizing. Like, his analytic skills have never come into more play than they are in this arc, especially against probably one of the greatest heroes, at least of the long range persuasion that Japan has ever seen. So yeah, this is saying something for his growth as a character, I would say. But anyway, that's about all I have to really say about the chapter, I think. Let me know what you thought of it. Anything, I missed or misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of the month. 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live, part of the One Punch Man podcast. Though, sadly, I'm not a part of it as much as I'd like, but it's on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. Support the guys that are on the podcast. And, yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And, Deku is kind of becoming a little OP right now. And I'm alright with that.